Hi Geminis, welcome to the Invisible Eye Tarot, and I have a message for you today. So Gemini, this message is for all Gemini's placement, sun, moon, and rising. Gemini, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on in your energy. First energy out is the Seven of Gems, achievement. And then I also have the Star, rejuvenation. What's going on at the center of your energy? Next, we have the Six of Gems, generosity. What's going on in the current near future energies for you, Gemini? Some of you may be going through this right now or will be going through this between now and 4 weeks from now. We have the Oracle of Clouds, perceptive. And we have Nine of Lightning, resilience. This is still in the current near future energy here. Geminis, even though all the energies I just pulled out belong to different timelines, I'm going to read them in a linear fashion just to get the gist of your reading and what's going on in your energy. So definitely, Geminis, there's something that you've been putting time, effort, and energy into, but that has a lot of potential for success, achievement with the Seven of Gems. So much so that you're going to get recognition for it. You're going to rise like a star. And this thing that you're going to achieve and that has a lot of potential for success, that is most likely going to be successful and an achievement, is going to bring new energy into you, rejuvenation, renewal, healing, hope for the future. It's just going to bring this like energy of hope and excitement for what's coming, for what's up. Okay, I feel that at the center of the energy, we have generosity, which is like the six of gems. Traditionally, the Six of Pentacles. I do feel that you are at the receiving end of this energy of generosity, that people want to pour into you, people want to come and support you, people want to be altruistic towards you, want to assist you, support you even financially, or just support you out of like acts of service towards you. And I feel that at the center of your energy, you're gonna be at the receiving end of like a lot of support and assistance. Be ready to receive. You're going to be very perceptive, very sharp, very your discernment is coming up into play right now, especially between now and the near future energies. Just your discernment. There's something that you see from miles away, like you see one thing and you have the whole picture in front of you. There's something that maybe was not meant for you to see or to pick up on, but you see exactly what's at play and what's going on because you're very perceptive. This is traditionally the Queen of Swords. So this is our energy, Geminis, Libra, and Aquarius. And I also feel that you're gonna have to hold down the fort for whatever that you see is going on. Okay. But don't worry, Gemini. It's like you see, it's like you're 10,000 steps ahead. You're the Queen of Swords. Okay, you have the gift of discernment. You are a no nonsense type of person, and your gift as well, your superpower, is to eliminate threats, eliminate what does not belong in your energy. If you feel like there is something shady, people plotting against you or whatever, something is not mathing, and you're gonna pick it up just like that. Like it's not going, you're just going to pick it up just like that. This is the sort of things or play impossible to be hidden from you or to succeed with you. You're gonna have to hold on the fort. You might be tired of dealing with bullshit right now with resilience. You might be but you also have, I also get the sense of like this is not your first rodeo, and that You're the wounded warrior with the Nine of Lightning, which is traditionally the Nine of Wands, but um, the Nine of Wands is like it's a lot of strength acquired from overcoming obstacles. You're actually strong though. You're actually, that's why you're still standing. That's why you're undefeated. You're standing undefeated. It's because, and it's not your first rodeo. It might be an irritant, annoying, and drain your energy. Like you don't have time for stuff like that. But um, I see that you will see this through, Geminis. You're not gonna quit and you're not gonna let anyone walk all over you're gonna hold down the fort, protect and defend yourself. Let's look into the energies more clearly. Let's clarify the Seven of Gems. I have the Death card reverse. What else do we have with the Seven of Gems? And next we have the Four of Clouds, rest. What else do we have? Let's clarify rest and death reverse. And then we have the Four of Raindrops. Very interesting. Contemplation, rest, contemplation, 4 and 4. You are so stable with like the number 4. You're in a place where you're so stable, unshakable. Seven of Gems, Geminis, is also traditionally in the tarot cards is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is putting time, effort, and energy into something, and we are waiting for the results. It's incomplete. The Nine of Pentacles is when we get to completion. But the Seven of Pentacles is like you planted the seeds, the time, effort, and energy, and it requires patience to see the huge potential into something. But it is unfinished business. From there, because it's clarifying this energy with the Death card reverse, let go reverse. Somebody, when it comes to some unfinished business, which is a connection, has a hard time to let go. They don't want to let go. They have a fear of moving on onto the next thing. And also, they don't want to go through the process of death, of spiritual transformation and awakening. Go through some ending, but to also restart with like a new beginning. You know, this is like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Yes, you go through a death, but then you rise after that. You go through a transformation. Scorpio energy. Someone does not want to let go of this unfinished business, but this whole situation needs to go through this alchemy, through this transformation, and become something else. Okay, at a deep level, at a spiritual level. You are sleeping on this, resting, recharging your energy, and you're contemplating the situation. It's as if, you're not taking any action towards this. You're not making any decisions toward this. You are sleeping on this whole ordeal of, maybe you're aware that someone doesn't want to let go or doesn't want to go through what they need to go through with this unfinished business. This is something that needs to be put to bed with the Four of Swords, this whole situation, and be left alone. And it needs to die off and become something else. It needs to evolve. Someone here is not ready for that. Four of Raindrops, contemplation. Yes, in a place where we're just observing what's going on, meditating, maybe even feeling blasé over it, not really into it, particularly into it. Once again, not taking action, not grabbing an opportunity that is standing in your face, staring you right in your face. Traditionally, the Four of Cups, right? You might even be rejecting the situation. Let's move on to the Star. Rejuvenation, and then we have the High Priestess, intuition. Two major arcanas. And then we have Novice of Raindrops that came out as well. Play. Let's pull another card. Ten of Raindrops. This is amazing, you guys. Fulfillment. Geminis, you're going through some major healing, and I feel there's also this energy of making the impossible possible. There's something that has been injected with energy in your life, with healing, with newness. It's like having a brand new shining car and going on a whole new journey, new direction with a whole new beautiful shining car where the engine is just brand new, everything works perfectly well. It shines. Like, this is your energy, Gemini point 2.0. This is what I get with the star. But it's also excitement, hope, positivity, optimism. It's a great place. It's a lot of positivity. As a high priestess, there's something that you see, there's something that you know. And also with the Novice of Raindrops play, you're going to tap in a lot into your intuition. You're going to follow what you love. You're going to tap into your inner knowledge. There are things that you know. There are things that you will know in advance. There are downloads that you will receive, instructions that you will receive, but it's going to be very fun, imaginative, creative. You're in that Page of Cups energy, just innovative, imaginative, fun, just something very lovely, very benevolent too. And that comes like innately, very intuitive energy, moving in a way that is very innate, but also very, yeah, very intuitive, which makes the process or whatever that you're going to be doing a lot of fun. It's going to get you to your ideal lifestyle. 10 of Raindrops, fulfillment, happily ever after. It's going to take you to this place. The mystic harmony, feeling wholesome, togetherness, but specifically your ideal lifestyle. Like, you know, exactly what you want and exactly what you love. You're going to be very fulfilled emotionally in terms of like having the best and living the best and experiencing exactly what you love. Let's move on to the Six of Gems with generosity. And here I have the Hermit, seek the truth, reverse. Let's clarify this energy. 7 of Raindrops, choices. And next we have Master of Raindrops, emotional maturity. You are dealing with someone that wants to be very giving towards you. This person wants to give to you and invest in you. But you might be dealing with a Virgo with the Hermit. This person also is feeling very isolated, is also withdrawing themselves from like any crowds. It's not so much that they're lone wolfing it. They're just kind of socially reclusing themselves. Okay. But it feels like it's because they're in a bad place and they need to retreat to take care of themselves and figure out what's wrong or what's up with themselves, and they cannot be around other people. But I think what is affecting this person is how they want to invest in you, and be generous towards you, support you, how they can service you. Like, what can I do for Gemini? This is kind of like their love language. This person with the 7 of Raindrops, choices, which is traditionally the 7 of Cups, could be daydreaming about you, fantasizing about you, trying to like communicate with you telepathically as well. This person could also be feeling confused, or like things are not clear, things are not what they seem, or they're just speculating when it comes to what's going on with you. And they're showing up as the master of raindrop, emotional maturity. Well, it's the king of cups, so very sensitive, very loving, someone who really cares about you. They probably even have a soft spot for you, to be showing up as someone like it's their loving, sensitive side, the side of them that just reacts emotionally to things. Emotionally doesn't mean that they're um, vulnerable and sensitive, but they are in the best possible way. Like it's the lover side of them. This is what I'm trying to say. This person is definitely daydreaming about you, but they are in a place where they remove themselves from people, maybe their friends, their family. Maybe they go in, I don't know, maybe I was going to say maybe they go in a room to go think about you. I know it kind of sounds weird, but I'm just trying to say that, maybe they go take long walks in the park. They need to be away from people just to have that time so they can think about you and maybe figure out how they feel about you, or figure out their feelings towards you. But they need to do it alone. And I feel like there's also something they're trying to work out. Other people is affecting them. To clarify the Oracle of Clouds, I have Master of Gems, Wealth. Look at that, Geminis. Let's grab two more energies to clarify this. And next we have the Oracle of Lightning, Determination, but reverse. And devastating. And then we have the Five of Lightning, Competition, reversed. Geminis, I feel that there's two things that I do see here, and I'm gonna tell you. I feel that you are someone that will become, or because of your discernment, because of your intelligence, your strength of character, your strong backbone, and how you are making great decisions as well. This is going to put you in a place where you're going to be someone super wealthy, someone that has financial security, like a master of gems, like master wealth. You're gonna come into that particularly because of your default setting of being the Queen of Swords or the Oracle of Clouds. That's one thing that I do see for you. We have the Oracle of Lightning, Determination, reverse. That does not mean that you are not determined. It just means that I know that the Queen of Wands reverse could mean someone that is like a seductress, seducing people, but like leading them on. It's that kind of energy of leading them on. It's not forthcoming. Maybe there's lies behind that. That's why I say leading them on, because it's like you're luring someone into something because you're persuasive, or you're seducing them into something. So leading them on, luring them, reverse. I'm talking about that energy reverse. And then we have the Five of Lightning, competition, reversed. There is something about how you're showing up, maybe slightly in a deceptive way, that is going to eliminate your competition, your haters, the people envious of you. It's going to be the end of some people trying to compete with you or taunt you, do things to you. It's going to put the end of some sort of backlash, like people trying you, right? And it's almost like, because of how confident you are, alluring you are, as the Queen of Wands, but reverse. It's as if like there's something there's something a little bit cunning in the way that you are showing up. Um, Let me tell you what I see here clearly with an example. It's as if you're showing up like all grown up and all of that, like looking good, super confident, and all of that. But this is going to irritate um, your haters. It's going to irritate your competition or people trying to compete with you. You're going to show up in a way that, like, they cannot even compete with you, right? Um, but it's as if you're very aware that your grow up is going to squash them. There's just this like awareness of that. And something that is also interesting with the Oracle of Lightning, the Queen of Wands reverse, is that she's also someone that can be considered like her her values matters, and she wants to impose her values onto other people. And I translate that as like maybe acting a little bit like the moral police, like she is very confident in her set her values, and it's almost like her way or the highway, or maybe feeling that she's morally superior because of that. And it's like you're showing up in that energy, like you're growing up, and your confidence comes from the fact that you feel like you have some more moral superiority, and it's going to squash your haters. It's going to eliminate competition. And I have to say that, like, normally this is not how you show up, but it's almost like what you have, like, you have to make that play, and that it's that play that is going to, like, make your haters run. People always coming around to try to compete with you, rain on your parade. When they see you, because of how you are the Queen of Wands upright, usually like glowing up, confident, looking good, attractive, they're the type of people, like that energy right there, they're the type of people like they'll try to get in your picture frame to try to compete with you or associate with you, get onto your cloud. They have FOMO, they feel rejected, they feel less than, and they're trying any type of way to rain on your parade when you're upright. But now you know that you can use that, because you know that it makes them jealous. So you're using it. So this is basically the energy that I see here. Something else that I want to add, you might be dealing with a King of Pentacles, someone wealthy that feels that like they feel seduced and attracted to you, and they know you're very smart, but they also feel that maybe you feel morally superior to, and maybe they felt a little bit led on, like maybe they thought that, oh, you were just this beautiful girl, but you're in reality, you're so much more than that. And like you're not a bimbo, right? Maybe they thought they were dealing with some sort of bimbo, and then come to find out that you're anything but that, and they might be this person may have been feeling misled because of that. But you showing up in that way, that Queen of Wands that I described reverse, is going to shut down any type of conflict, taunting, haterade, and jealousy. Okay, let's go to the Knight of Lightning. And we have the Apprentice of Cloud, Ambition, but it came out reverse. This is like the Knight of Swords reverse. And next we have the Seven of Lightning, Defense reverse. Oh, yes. This is the same timeline, by the way, you guys. And let me pull another card. Another energy. And then we have Wheel of Fortune, upright, cycles. So Gemini is, I told you that you have to hang in there, that at the beginning, that as a Queen of Swords, like you're 10,000 steps ahead. Because of your gift of discernment, you can see what's at play, what's going on from miles away. You'll see one thing and you'll figure out the whole plan, the whole whatever that is going on, or that is trying to go on right under your nose. No, it's just like that. It's figured out just with one look in that direction. It's all figured out. And you might be dealing with irritants, have to play defense, protect yourself, hold down the fort. But this is not your first rodeo here. And look at all of the energies following. We have the ambition, apprentice of clouds reversed. We have the seven of lightning, defense reversed. And then we have the wheel of fortune. So basically, Geminis, you're going to outlast, outwit, and outplay the haters over there, because you saw through and you know what play to make against them, like I said earlier. Okay, and also at the same time, I know you're dealing with, like, in terms of your finances, you're also leveling up a lot. And I also feel that there might be someone super wealthy that can see how you're carrying yourself as well. But like, to go back to a more general message, you're going to at last outplay, outwit your haters, the people feeling jealous and envious, intimidated by you, trying to compete with you, trying to taunt you, scheming against you. Like, whatever they're doing, like, it's not gonna hold. Like, the defense reverse is the knight, is the apprentice of clouds reverse. This is the knight of swords. This is someone that wants to come for you in a very confrontational way. Someone also would just seize opportunities and that moves quickly and laser focus. But you're gonna startle someone here that is trying to comfort you, maybe trying to play defense against you. I feel like their defense is falling down or crumbling down. I feel like they cannot hold up boundaries against you. Whatever they have coming at them, it's as if, okay, to make a long story short, someone is trying to comfort you, and you know it, you have to hold the fort, but like, it's backfiring at them. They have this ambition to comfort you, and it's like backfiring at them. They thought that they were coming with some sort of advantage too, with like the seven of lightning, but it's reversed. Like, they don't have that advantage that they think they have, and they're coming reverse. Like, whatever they were trying to do, they're gonna, like, they're okay. The apprentice of clouds ambition, aka the knight of swords reverse. This is someone trying to take their shot at you and they miss. This is someone that they thought they had some sort of advantage over you, and that they could comfort you, and that they were wearing a bulletproof vest coming at you, right? Like, they thought they were like prime, but it's going, like, they're gonna miss their shot first of all, and it's going to backfire, and then things will work in your favor with the wheel of fortune. The karmic wheel is turning in your favor. Basically, it's like they're not even in a position where they can do that to begin with. You are in your season of like luck and fortune, and it's like things are definitely gonna go your way. Let me clarify the Four of Raindrops, and here we have Justice, Libra. You're sleeping on something, you're not taking action, you may not necessarily be interested, but it's like justice at play here. Some wrongs are being righted. Okay, fall back, because there's some sort of justice that is being played for you here when it comes to some unfinished business and someone that does not want to let go and end this thing. Okay, it may be pertaining to, I feel, that group of people or this person, trying to comfort you. Let's clarify this wonderful time with the Star, the High Priestess, the Ten of Raindrops, and play. Next we have leadership, the King of Wands. Yeah, stepping as a leader, trailblazing, pioneering, going on an adventure, go-getter. This is you, Geminis. This is like a whole new journey, and it's going to be innate and intuitive. and you're going to have a blast and be very happy. Trailblazing is gonna look good on you. Let's clarify what's going on with this person at the center of your energy. Someone who obviously cares about you. What's going on here? Let's clarify. Okay, well, we have the Three of Wands reversed. Someone here has like unrealistic plans, okay, and they have this like plan or a promising venture that fails to deliver. There's lack of planning and foresight. This is why we have the Three of Wands reversed. This person, see, they're the Hermit reversed. They're trying to sort something out. They want to give, but it's not quite happening. They might be speculating, confused. Things might not be what they seem. They're trying to sort how they can be of support to you or invest in you, but they have a lack of planning, and it's like whatever they're trying to do or plan is not going to land. Let's go on to what's going on with this whole thing of you are smarting some haters. We have an Emperor here. You are the Emperor. You are in charge. You are the authority. Okay, I feel like you're on a much higher level than those people that you're dealing with. You could also be dealing with a divine masculine, like a wealthy man, that master of wealth, and come to some sort of compromise with them with the Five of Lightning reverse, like competition, arguments, whatever, getting resolved, or just whatever, like the conflict, it's not happening. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune here. Someone is trying to take shots and they're definitely gonna miss. Let's clarify this here. Ooh, loss. The Five of Cups. Well, turns out with the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, that whoever you were dealing with is going to feel very sorry, very remorseful, disappointed, sad, guilty, remorse, regret. I mean, they're going to feel very bad for trying to get on your bad side. So, Geminis, I hope this message resonates with you. Thank you for watching.